Look at a map of any civilization in history, and you'll find one common thread: a lifeline, a river. From the Nile in Egypt to the Ganges in Asia, rivers are the reason we have cities. They provide the water we drink, the food we grow, and the paths we travel. But there is one place on Earth that breaks the most fundamental rule of geography. It is the 13th largest nation on the planet, nearly 3 times the size of Texas. Yet it does not have a single permanent river, not one. That country is Saudi Arabia, an absolute giant of a nation that occupies 80% of the Arabian Peninsula, yet its map is completely void of the blue lines we see everywhere else. In a land of 35 million people, where does the water come from? How does a modern superpower survive on a zero river budget? This is the story of a country that is literally defying nature, a place where the heat is relentless, the sand is infinite, and the water is more valuable than oil. Welcome to the world of the riverless kingdom. Before we dive into today's mystery, make sure to subscribe to WonderDocs Studio for more incredible stories from across our planet. When you look from space at the vast Saudi landscape, you see these winding, branching veins carved into the earth. They look like rivers, but they are ghosts. They are called wadis. A wadi is a dry riverbed that only springs to life for a few hours after a rare, violent rainstorm. Then, as quickly as the water appears, the desert heat evaporates it. Within hours, the river is gone, leaving nothing but dust behind. To survive, Saudi Arabia had to look down. Deep beneath the scorching sand lies fossil water, ancient reservoirs trapped inside rock layers during the last ice age, 20,000 years ago. Back then, this desert was a lush green grassland. By tapping into these prehistoric lakes, Saudi Arabia did the impossible. They became one of the world's largest exporters of wheat in the 1980s. They grew golden fields where only sand should exist. But this triumph had a hidden cost. They were spending thousands of years of stored water in just a few decades. Fossil water is like a bank account with no more deposits. Once you spend it, it's gone forever. As the wells began to run dry, the nation realized that conquering nature through extraction has a hard limit. With the underground lakes vanishing, the nation turned to the ultimate gamble, turning the sea into a fountain. This is desalination. Today, Saudi Arabia produces more fresh water from the ocean than anywhere else on Earth. They have built an invisible river made of thousands of miles of steel pipes, pumping the Red Sea into the hearts of their desert cities. They are literally drinking the ocean to stay alive. But even this is just a bridge to the future. The next chapter is about total efficiency. From cloud seeding to futuristic mirror cities like Neom, designed to recycle every single drop of moisture, the goal is no longer just to find water, but to never waste it again. The moral of the Saudi story is a powerful lesson for us all. It isn't just about surviving in a desert, it's about the price of progress. It shows us that while human ingenuity can move mountains and drink the sea, we are still guests of the natural world. Our greatest challenge in the 21st century won't be finding more resources. It will be learning how to respect the ones we have left. In a world facing a global water crisis, This riverless nation is a laboratory for the future of humanity. Because as our planet warms, we may all eventually have to learn how to live in a world without rivers. If you enjoyed this deep dive, stay curious and join the community here at WonderDocs Studio. We'll see you in the next one.